Hello sweet friends and welcome to Woohoo Wednesday. Today I'd like to share with you tips and tricks of my craft room to stay organized. Since I've been moving all over the place, I've had to keep myself very organized, from going to the garage, to the office, to the dining room, and back to the office again. So I thought today I'd share with you just some things that's kept me organized. So first I'd like to share with you how I keep my rhinestones organized. I use a little container from Stampin' Up. You can get these from the shop. What I do is I have them all organized in colors. Of course I make my own. I have a video tutorial for you to see if you're interested. And I have red ones and brown ones and pink ones and blue ones. And then whenever I need to have decorate any form of my rhinestones, I just grab my little case of rhinestones. I also have a case for my pearls. These are my pearls, and a case for all of my dimensionals. So these are all those too. And they just sit on my desk and I can grab them and I know exactly where to find them when I'm adding my pearls, which you know I love pearls. The next thing I'd like to share with you is how I organize my spell binders. This also I've shared with you before, but I thought it'd be good just to show you again. What I do is I cut the front off of the spell binder and I glue it on with some super craft glue, and then what I do is I put a piece of magnet strip inside, and then these will stick right to it so they don't even fall off or anything. And then what I do is I have them all sitting in my bookcase, and I have this nice little box. It's just a red little box. I love red. And I have them all sitting here. And then I could just flip through, and they're all in by numbers, and just flip through and pull the one that I need out. The next thing that I'd like to share with you is my pattern paper organization. A couple weeks ago on Facebook I took some photos of my pattern paper all over my dining room table. I ended up cutting my 12 by 12 pieces into 6 by 6 squares and ended up organizing them by color. And I bought this little tiny box which works perfect for them. And as you can see, they're all in rainbow colors. And then what I did is, for all the little scrap pieces, is I ended up cutting 2 pieces of board, a bit thicker, cardboard, and one like that. And then the other one, what I ended up doing is I ended up cutting them and then putting some tape down and putting a cellophane bag on it. And this is where all my little tiny pieces go. So the other one is for so I don't lose my spot and I know exactly where to put it back. And then I have 3 boxes now full of all my pattern paper in different color pieces. The last thing that I'd like to share with you is how I organize my ribbon. Amazing Paper Grace had this beautiful tutorial on her blog, and so I ended up taking her idea, and I'll leave a link on here for her because it's all for her credit and what she ended up doing. And I ended up taking the same thing. This is a 12 by 12 container, and I ended up taking these little white pieces of foam and I ended up gluing them down. And then what I did was I ended up taking and cutting them into little tiny squares, and then I wrapped them up, and then I have my little ribbon. And I have them all organized too. This is just all my white ribbon, and I have them all organized in color and different kinds of ribbons. So the last thing that I'd like to share with you is how I organize my flowers, my Inspired by Stamping flowers. First, this is my embossing folder basket. These are all my little embossing folders that I've collected over the years. And I have them right there so I can quickly grab them. And then here's all my flowers. I bought this little case at Menards years ago at the hardware store, and I have them all organized, and they're just really quickly to grab, and they're all right here. So that's my tips and tricks for today. I hope that you've enjoyed today's Woohoo Wednesday and all my craft room secrets. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Bye.